radio.
Deputy Board Clerk. Tina Smedley, First Vice President. And Ben Husky, Member. We have an outstanding board that supports us on everything that we do, and this is just another example of that. Thank you so much for being here. I also wanted to recognize this year we had the opportunity to partner with the City of Guthrie and to work on this video together with their resources and their employees, and I'd like to kind of thank a couple of people for that. Eddie Faulkner, I want to thank you from the city. I'm going to make you stand, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. He very graciously allowed us to use his staff to make this video the best that it could be. And we have Aaron from the city right over here. He can hold up his hand. Amber is sitting next to him. And then Greg Soloway, he will stand. He is my partner every single year. From our technology department, when we started this video, man, it was just a guy and a girl and a camera. We had no idea what we were doing. And so when you see this, we have really evolved. So just really appreciate that partnership with the city, appreciate Justin Fortney and everything that they've done to work with us. It just is another example of an outstanding community. So very much want to thank them. We're going to go ahead and we'll start off with the Teacher of the Year video. We're excited to show this to you, and then after that, then we'll start announcing some of the winners. So thank you.
District Teacher of the Year has been the highest honor, and honestly was very overwhelming. The community support and the way people gave so freely, very uplifting, and has made me want to inspire others to feel appreciated along the way. And I've learned the power of community, the power of mutual support. More than anything, I think the importance of just encouraging others, whether it's a smile, wow, you look great today, I just love the way you look in that color, or even more profound things like I saw a teacher and she has a kid who was just challenging, one of those kids, a first grader, that's just hard. And she is sitting on the floor having a conversation with that kiddo about his choices and about how tomorrow is a new day. And I just took a picture of her and I texted it to her and I said, this is why you make a difference. This is why you're here. This is why kids love you. And this is why you're going to be great at this for a very long time.
The great thing about Miss Adams is she's not just a great teacher in the classroom. She's not just a great teacher on her team or a leader on her team, which she is those things, but she is such a leader in the building, and people look to her because they know that she's going to guide them the right way.
She expects us to do the right work and to not play around. Well, I really always wanted to be a teacher. I kind of knew that's where my heart would lead me. And my parents played a big role in that because they knew that that's the kind of heart I have, is loving and caring for people and taking care of children especially. So when I got this job, I knew that I was called to do it, and I was blessed to do it, and I really wouldn't want to be doing anything else.
They should know that she's the best teacher that you can have in 5th grade.
That her focus is always on the students and guests, and so she wants to support all of the programs or initiatives that we have that are there to benefit students.
I think she's an exceptional teacher because she, she helps us succeed.
We're teaching, she gets straight to the point. And I'm not going around trying to teach the kids. She's straight to the point, the way she was teaching.
I strive first just to build a solid relationship, a trusting relationship with that child, and I've had several of those kids. But that's what they need. They're not going to learn until they know that they're cared for, and that they're loved, and that they're respected. And I try to understand and get them to know that they can trust that I'll understand their problem and help them through it, and eventually we start to see a turn.
She's a good teacher.
Yeah, I did not have to grammar. My writing was very messy, and I'll know that already.
I think it's important to continue to learn. And so I do a lot of reflecting on what I'm doing for my students and if they get it or not, or how I can improve to help them improve. And so I do try to go to a bunch of different professional developments on my own because things change constantly and trends change and technology changes, and it helps me help them.
She used her magic because I felt like she used magic.
When I walk in, I'll say, "Good morning," and usually all the kids on the carpet just start running, "Miss Gillette! Hi!" And it just makes me just feel great, and it makes them feel great as well.
So, Rhonda Gillette is a rock star, and I don't mean that because I think she's a rock star teacher, which I do, but when she enters the building every day, you hear her children yell her name and scream like she's walking on stage. Those kids love and adore her.
We are world changers. We've got the future in our hands. We're touching these children, and they're not always easy, and we all struggle, and we're all human. But a smile can make such a difference. Such a difference.
I get a little bit sometimes, but sometimes, and sometimes I listen and stuff.
I have people that come to me, people that I taught. I will find at the gas station, and they come find me and they'll say, are you going to retire? When are you going to retire? I said, well, I can't even imagine retiring. I think my next step is just going to be in heaven. So I just love my job. I think it is the greatest job in the world, actually.
Her diffuser broke for her hair a while back, and she was late to work because Ron had to go buy her a new diffuser at Walmart before she came to work. So, at 6:30, Ron's at Walmart. And she came to work looking great, but I really hope we can find a picture of her when she doesn't diffuse her hair so that everybody can see Miss Gillette and the real deal right there.
I like that it's curly like mine. At the end of it, mine is curly. She just tells us one thing about her hair, that it's always really curly. I like curly stuff.
My brother, he's 2 years younger than I. He had a very difficult time in school. He just couldn't catch on. It was very hard for him. I think it was in 2nd grade. I would start writing stories, and he didn't want to read. He did not want to do it. But when I started writing stories that were funny, he would sit down and he'd really push through.
What kind of things do you dress up the frog in?
Like, first you have to do the pants because if you put the shirt on first, then it covers up the belly button.
Do you love her? Is she your favorite? Can you say, I love you, Miss Juliet?
Now for Juliet.
So my journey to becoming a teacher, my parents are both teachers and they taught middle school, junior high age kids. So I saw that at home. I had a high school band director that was amazing, and I wanted to do what he did and encourage students and put a love for music. with students, and so my degree is actually in music. But my mom told me all along, you'll never teach music because your personality doesn't mesh well with that kind of free flow classroom.
The best teacher that you would want to teach math is the type of teacher you want your kid to have.
Music was a gift for me, and I enjoyed using that gift and sharing that gift, but it was not what I was supposed to teach. I taught one year of band, and at the end of the year I was like, I'm never coming back. I'm never doing this again.
Ms. Burrow taught me just how to have a good character and be respectful and just learn. And that's how she taught our class too. She taught our class to always have respect and just be good.
You know, I could go on and on about her test scores, but it's also her ability to take a subject that's hard for about half the kids and make it understandable because she knows math so well. There's a difference between being able to teach math and being a math teacher.
I think one thing that's big for me is if you expect the kids to do it, make sure that you're living up to that same expectation for the kids. So, and make sure that you're being an example of that. Exemplify what you expect them to do.
She's a very special person, and I really enjoy having her as a teacher.
With math, I try and start where they are, figure out, okay, where are you in this particular subject? Whatever we're starting, get a feel for where they are, and then build from there.
She's actually a really great teacher, and one of the best teachers, one of the best math teachers I've had in like my whole life.
I think the biggest thing, I want them to walk away knowing that I put out effort on their benefit so that they could improve and that they could get better, whether that's at math or, you know, they learn to respect themselves, they learn responsibility, they learned organization. Those are all different things that we work on, so I want them to walk away knowing, okay, she cared enough to put out the effort to help me and to help me succeed.
I would say the first thing I do at the beginning of the year is I let the kids get to know me, because how can someone learn from you and listen to what you have to say if they know nothing about you? And so we always sit down, and I have like a little slideshow that I show them of different things that are about me, about my life, and let them ask whatever questions, you know, barring the crazy questions, but I let them ask questions, and I think that's the start of the relationship of like, oh, okay, I know Miss Carrie, like I know who she is.
She's a great role model for students. The impact she truly makes is in how big of a difference she is in building relationships. She goes above and beyond to make sure that those students feel comfortable and appreciated and loved. All of her students love her. Like, they'll walk into her room and everything is very organized and calm, but it's cute how they'll interact with her, and they love the sense of fun that she brings, the creativity that she brings, but they also like how she likes to joke around with them.
They say really random things. Those are things you would never think you have to say. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but they did. Like, please stop licking your glue stick. Never thought I'd have to say that. But you do, a lot.
Sometimes she acts sassy.
Miss Guthrie has a very good friend in our building. Her name is Miss Wood. And these two think they're very sneaky all the time. And because they only live a block away from the school, at times they come in and they put on costumes. And at Thanksgiving, we had 2 wild turkeys running the hall. And all of a sudden, the day we get back, there's all these pictures of the wild turkeys everywhere. For some reason, whenever it became Christmas, we had 2 elves show up.
Good luck, Miss Carrie.
I think a teacher is quite literally everything. They are a doctor, they are a counselor, they are a nurse, anything that you can think of, a lunch lady. They wear all of the hats, and you have to enjoy wearing those hats.
Kind of one of my go-tos is every year when I'm doing a concept that I know my students have a hard time with, I will actually go to YouTube and watch tutorials on it to see if that instructor says something different than how I've normally instructed, to kind of give me an idea that maybe if I said it this way, more students would understand.
She kind of taught me that to go with the flow, basically. Like, it's okay to just not know what's next.
I have a pig that came into my yard stray, and I had to do a lot of things to make her life good. I spent $1,500 ago with she to get her spayed, so she'd be a lovely pig instead of an aggressive pig, and I fix her meals, and she's my baby.
I would tell her thank you for being one of my favorite teachers that I've had throughout all of high school. Her class and just her personality in general has definitely made a bad day turn into a good one.
Teenagers are so refreshing. They are just their ideas, and we all get jaded as we get older, and they challenge me and my old lady beliefs sometimes, which is very refreshing.
Jennifer has always held a very high standard for her kids. The level of expectation from their behavior and their academics and their performance is at the highest in our building. They see that she cares. Just a wonderful teacher to have in our building.
My class is open note. That's kind of, I do a sneaky little thing because I'm still, this correlates to your brain. This does not yet. We have not evolved to typing next to our brain. So everything that they handwrite, they can use on the tests. So that's my first step, is I'm like, bring in your notebook, let's see what you've got in your notebook. So we go through and we look at their notebook and just have discussions. And frequently they'll come up with excuses, and I challenge those excuses, and they usually don't like me when I challenge the excuses.
If I were to talk to Miss O'Neill, I would thank her for everything she's done for us, because even through everything, she's always strong for us.
She's the reason I decided to try to go do a career in science.
That I genuinely cared about them as a person and their education, and if that means I can't be their best friend, that's okay.
And Jennifer adapts to the needs of the kids.
She says gorillas are intelligent because they're so calm. Humans and chimpanzees are not intelligent because they are not calm all the time.
I knew I wanted to be a teacher pretty early. I loved kids, I was babysitting, I was in 4-H, and so I was involved with a lot of childcare. And so I went to Oklahoma State University, where I got my early childhood degree, and I just fell in love with the little ones. I knew I wanted either pre-K through 3rd, and that's where I started.
That she's funny, and she tells us funny jokes, and she keeps us safe if we have like a fire or a tornado.
Kaylee Abbott is a very driven teacher, and she takes on her personal growth and development. She's currently getting her master's in educational leadership. But whenever you take someone who's constantly growing and researching, and then they take what they learn and apply in the classroom, it not only has an impact on her students, it also has an impact on other students in the building.
That's why the reason why I want her to be Teacher of the Year, because she's the best teacher in the whole world.
And so I might say a word that they have to spell, and it's in their sound boxes, or I might just go around the room just to watch them to see, if they are picking up that concept. I do a lot of thumbs up, thumbs sideways, thumbs down. I might say, turn to your elbow partner and tell them something that you learned today, or something new, and that's a good way to see if you did it or not.
I give her hugs, and also this means that I love you.
Kaylee started out in kindergarten, not herself in kindergarten, teaching kindergarten, and she came to me and said, hey, I think I want to move up and to a different grade, try something new. So she has really grown in leadership. I recognized in her early on that she had the potential to lead.
I like how her hair is long, and I like her outfits.
Teaching kindergarten, I had a student that lost his father to COVID, and that was the first time I really had to put on a really brave face and control my emotions so I could help that student. He asked me to go to the funeral, and I talked to his mom, and we worked that out, and so several of us went to the funeral, but then he came and sat in my lap, and that
that was it. I thought, Lord, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm a teacher.
So I try to touch base with their teachers to see where their holes are. I try to touch base with their general ed teacher. What are you working on in class? What are they struggling with? What's something you've covered in the past that they didn't get that I can kind of give just some help and some intervention with that? And so my goal is to fill any gaps, anything that they've missed, help them attempt to get to grade level, but mainly it's just for academic growth.
So Ms. Hooper worked in the special education department, and sometimes we can't move forward to help a kid with the accommodations they need without signatures, without consent. And she will go to their job. If they work at Walmart in the evening, she will meet the parents there and ask them, you know, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do this, and schedule times. She goes above and beyond to do as much as she can for those students.
I'm not really good at the reading, so I don't really like the reading, but I like the Zumba though.
I was a competitive baton twirler growing up. I don't know. I started twirling the baton when I was 4 and went all the way through college. I was the featured twirler for Georgia Tech. Competed around the United States. I was pretty good.
That I'm appreciated of all the things she's done for us. She's a good teacher. She's a really good teacher. This was so funny. I love her so much.
I think it's day one, setting expectations. I'm never going to give you too much that you can't do. It may be difficult, and it doesn't matter what level it is, from kindergarten up to secondary. It'll be difficult, but we can do it together. I'm not going to let you fall flat on your face.
I love her so much.
Ms. Hooper, her students will always tell me that she just kind of loves joking around with them, but that they know they're held to a standard with her. And they will tell you that if I'm not trying my hardest, or if I rush through this, Ms. Hooper's going to come find me.
She makes me laugh. She gives me candy. She gives me like work, lots of work.
You know, every student is, I tell them all the time, the first day they walk in, I say, you walk in that door, you're one of my kids. You're one of my kids, like one of my kids. And you'll be forever.
I kind of act up in class, but she just corrects me and I finish my work.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú?
Gloria, she's our foreign language department chair and is the matriarch for our Hispanic community.
What I do now at the high school, we get the new students and they speak Spanish, and right now we have quite a few that have come in, and while we're reviewing the cabeza in Espanol, they're doing, I'm like, the head, and they're like, the head. They'll repeat it in English while the others are repeating in Spanish, and the kids are, oh, they're learning, because first they think, oh, this is easy for them, but then they realize, okay, they're learning English. So this is different. It's not, they know that they're feeling the same way they're feeling because this is a new language. It's a new language for them too.
I was very nervous because I don't know nothing about English or nothing about the life here. But now I'm feeling better because she helped me with my English.
I also have them, at the end of every chapter, they have to do a skit, a little presentation. Like this one, like the chapter before this was airplane travel, traveling by plane, getting the ticket, packing. They have to create a little skit and they have to record it, make a video, or they can present it in front of the class. And many of them like recording it because that way they're not on the spot.
I want her to know that she's like a really great person.
I know. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Colson, and I'd say you too.
Everyone wants their kids to get the very best education that they possibly can, but the style or way that that's presented may be totally different, and so it's important to understand those differences, and Gloria's great at helping bridge that gap.
to know that she cares about us is really a big thing.
They're all good kids. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. It doesn't even feel like it's work.
It's like a very big step for her is respect and just the way we talk to other people, not just her, but like the people around us.
Our Hispanic community looks to her if their kids are having any kind of issues, whether it's at school or otherwise.
I want them to remember that I believe they can become anyone they want to become, anything they want to become.
Buena suerte en ser el maestro del año, Isabel.
If you would kind of join me and have our Teachers of the Year, please stand so we can recognize you again. You're so great to serve you. And if the 8 of you will come up here, we want to get a picture of all of you together really quick. As they're heading back to their seat, this video would not have been possible without the partnership with the city of Guthrie, with Aaron, with Greg, with Amber. I'd like to give them a round of applause. They did a fantastic job. Okay, now we get to the fun stuff. I am going to start us off, and I'm going to introduce all of our elementary site teachers of the year, and I'm going to have them come stand down here, and then I have the magic envelope to announce who our elementary teacher of the year is. So first from Charter Oak, let's have Casey Carey. From Fogarty, Kaylee Abbott. From Cotterell, Kristen Hooper. And then from Central, Rhonda Gillette. Okay, I didn't tell you to have paparazzi, did I? Okay, this is the Professional Development Committee for the district. They go in, they spend a lot of hard work and time on portfolios where they have several questions, and they write about their professional experience and what it's like being a teacher and how they got here. And all the teachers really put a lot of work into it. So what you got to see in the video was only a small kind of snippet of the wonderful things that they have going on that I wish you could see everything because it was very hard to edit. But at this time, I'm going to go ahead and open this envelope and announce who the elementary teacher of the year is. Okay, the 2025 Elementary Teacher of the Year from Charter Oak is Casey Cherry.
Okay, I get the pleasure of introducing our upper elementary and secondary Teachers of the Year. So from Guess, Ms. Tammy Adams. From the junior high, Shannon Burrell. One from the high school, Ms. Jennifer O'Neill. And the other from the high school, Ms. Gloria Salas. So since Carmen kind of talked about everything that they did, I will go ahead and open up this envelope. And your secondary Teacher of the Year, Ms. Shannon Burrell.
What a night. Looking out here, seeing so many people, that the families of our educators, and also seeing members of our community as we come together to celebrate education in Guthrie. And you know, this event started with humble beginnings, and it has grown every year, and we've outgrown 2 locations now, and we're now celebrating on an even grander scale. But one of the things that has set us apart is the community gifts to all of our teachers and of our Teachers of the Year. And so I want to run down those before I announce our District Teacher of the Year. First of all site Teachers of the Year will receive from Starbucks a tumbler, from Tinker Credit Union, Federal Credit Union, a gift bag, Guthrie Nutrition, a $20 gift card, Environmental Management, a $25 gift card, Golden Chick, a $50 gift card, Guthrie News Leader, 6-month subscription, Tipsy Artist, a gift bag, Strive Wellness Lounge, a $100 gift certificate. To the Teacher of the Year runner-up, they will receive the United Way t-shirt, from Pollard's Gentleman Jerky, a gift basket, from Snap Cleaning, 2 hours of cleaning for free, from Body Works, a gift basket, from Husky Turf, a free perimeter pest service. And for the Teacher of the Year, it's on 2 pages of the gifts that they will receive. From Taco Bell, 8 free taco certificates, the Heritage Collection of Blue Jay bracelet, United Way, a t-shirt, Pollard's Gentleman Jerky, a gift basket, Pixie from the Beauty Lounge, a $16 in cash. Blackwater Coffee Company, a $20 gift card. Billy Sims, $25 gift card. Body Works, a gift basket. The Print Shop, $25 off coupon. Rick's Chocolates, $30 gift card. Mouthful Confections, gift basket. Chef Jimmy's Baked Goods, $40 gift card. Treasure and Books, a local Guthrie basket. Dr. Lewis Turney Dennis, a $50 check. Tinker Federal Credit Union, $50 Amazon gift card. Blake Whimsy from Foundation Insurance, a $50 gift card. Missy's Donuts, $50 gift certificate, which will be auctioned off later possibly. Interbank, a $50 Hoboken gift card. Prism Bank, a $50 Amazon gift card. Snap Cleaning, 2 hours of cleaning for free. Bros Flowers and Gifts, a bouquet of flowers. Boutique 206, Kinder Scott set. Benton Service Center, rotate and balance tires on your car. Bank First, a $100 Gauges gift card. Golden Chick, a $100 gift card. Walmart, a $100 gift card. North Church, $100 Senior Lopez gift card. Companion Healthcare, $100 Visa gift card. Artistic Granite, $100 in cash. Guthrie Nutrition, a $100 gift certificate. Shelton's Photography, a $125 gift card. Galleria Furniture, round wall mirror. Guthrie YMCA, free first month and no joining fee. Husky Turf, free perimeter pest service. LO Cows Guthrie gift basket. Dr. Don Chiropractic Care, a gift basket. F&M Bank, $200 Petroleum Club gift certificate. Hilton Garden in Edmond, 1 night stay and breakfast. Vision Source, exam and free glasses of your choice. Eskridge Chevrolet, $250 gas card. Custom Dental, gift certificate, $298 value. Stride Wellness Lounge, $500 gift certificate. John Vance Auto Group, personal use of a vehicle for 3 months. If you are a sponsor that donated to this, would you please stand and be recognized? I can't thank you enough for your support, and I would be remiss if at this time I didn't recognize the person that, this was all kind of my idea way back when, but the person that made this happen this year, Samantha Stewart, is the one that made the calls, twisted the arms, and rounded up the donations. And Samantha, please stand. And I also, we've already mentioned this once, but the partnership that we have both with Meridian Technology Center for this facility and with the City of Guthrie for all of their work. None of that goes unnoticed at Guthrie Public Schools, but it's on full display tonight. So I've talked enough, and I'd like the the elementary and secondary teachers of the year to please come forward. Your 2025 Guthrie Teacher of the Year, Ms. Shannon Burrell. I can tell I've been in this district for a while now because one of the finalists, I was here when she walked across the stage as a high school graduate, and the other one my daughter's had in class. So, but the thing that I do know about everyone that was honored tonight, you saw it in the video, but how much they care about our kids. And it doesn't matter where those kids come from. They take them where they start, and they work to make them better. That's the mission of Guthrie Public Schools. You have our congratulations. She said she didn't want to speak. I tried to get her to. She will have to speak a few other times this year, so we'll get her ready for that. But in the end, this is about the kids. And your presence here tonight is greatly appreciated. On behalf of Guthrie Public Schools, thank you so much, and this concludes our program.